Welcome back. Alright, we're streaming Madden 20, guys. So this is a sports channel, so we're streaming it, guys. We're just gonna play a couple of games, and I might go to my face of the franchise, if you guys know what I mean. So I'm gonna keep my my team Saints. You already know, guys. This might be some good reactions, so stay tuned. Let's see what team I should play, guys. Oh, we got 2 people watching. Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Alright, let's see. I want you guys down below to tell me what team I should do. What team should I do? Oh my god, guys. Chris, you said just do face a franchise. Well, you know what? Since Chris is watching, Chris, I'm versing your team. You already know. Where's it at? Where's it at? Chris, you already know who it is. Let's see. Right here, Chris. I'm versing your team Redskins right now. I'll do face a franchise in a little bit. Let me check out my uniforms. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I like the regular helmets. Jersey. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, right, Chris. Your team's too good for me? Yeah, okay. Guys, we're gonna rep Color Rush. We're gonna rep Color Rush, actually. We're going Color Rush, guys. Let's do some Color Rush pants. You already know. Or maybe I might do this. I might do this. Nah, we're going Color Rush, guys. We're going Color Rush, actually. I'm liking Color Rush, you know. I like the Color Rush. Chris, their Color Rush is better than the Redskins' Color Rush, Chris. I'm sorry, guys, but if you're a Redskins fan, I'm just so sorry. But, you know, I love my team. I for real love my team, guys. Okay, let's play. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. Okay, let's just play. We good. We just got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Why am I not moderator? I don't know, Chris. Why aren't you?
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Bro, you should commentate, Chris. You know what, guys? I might commentary.
Here's a look inside the Mercedes.
Don't judge me if I'm good or bad. I just know rules of football. Okay, New Orleans Saints with the kickoff. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not going to talk about plays.
And the New Orleans Saints.
You're kicking off, guys.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Still a Saints fan. All right. This is going to be intense, guys. Just letting y'all know. This is going to be intense because I rage and stuff. So you guys are in for a treat.
They'll fake the give. Now King.
Ooh, second. Let's go. Let's go. Turn the game noise down low. All right. Got you. Let me see, Chris. Actually, let me pause that. Let me pause it then. Let's see. Let me see. Let's go to here. I don't know. I'm just gonna use it. That's good.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Keenum.
Oh, let's go! Interception! Let's go, baby!
picked up by Marcus Williams. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive.
What?
After reviewing the play, the movement on the field stands.
Ready? You ready?
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl
Alvin
in each
Kamara,
of his
let's
first
go,
two
baby.
NFL seasons.
Celebrate. We celebrate.
For the Saints touchdown.
Oh, doing the hype. Let's go. Let's go.
Alvin
Hit it.
Kamara,
Hit it. Hit it.
27 yards. And the Saints have taken the early
All right, Chris.
lead.
You know what? I will lower the I will lower it. Wait, Chris, how do you do it again? I forgot. Wait, hold up. I think I know. Oh, hold up.
But that's how you take advantage.
This is gonna be bad. It's gonna call a flag on me. Chris, how do you lower the volume again? I forgot how to do it. Let's see. Oh wait, is this it? I think this is it. Hold up. Mute. I'm trying to think. How do you do this? Hold up, guys. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Okay. I hope this thing does not end, because if it does, I'm gonna be mad. So, yeah. Now I'm back on. But, yeah. So, if it ends, I'm gonna just restart this whole thing. If it doesn't, then I'll be so happy. But, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm doing it. I hope it didn't end it. Please don't end it. Okay, guys, I think we're back on air. I hope we're back on air, guys.
Change situation, meaning balls turned over.
Oh my god, this thing is terrible. Okay, let's see something. Are we still on, or? I can't find this out. I can't tell if we're on or not, or if my mic. Hello, guys? Guys? I think I'm on. Alright, guys, I'm on.
Going to handle it. One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Lutz good on the end. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Actually, guys, I'm going to try and lower the
That's
volume.
fielded in the end zone.
So, yeah. Let me try and lower the volume on the game, guys.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Just right, sack him. Let's go.
Keenum. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Over the middle, complete. It's Quinn. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take
I
whatever
love
you want
Alvin
underneath,
Kamara,
by all
guys.
means.
Like,
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Like, for real.
Let's go.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
Guys, this guy
They
is
call
tough.
a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run in the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Because I know Alvin Kamara can do it, guys.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Breeze now to throw.
Come on, Drew. Drew! Drew, run!
Steps away to his left.
That was terrible.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Eligible receiver downfield.
Oh my God! The penalty's on us.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Ready. Y'all waiting. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Now they'll throw with Breeze.
Oh, he'll be
Throwing one
I need some better
incomplete.
plays.
The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground.
There we go, baby.
This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
His 13th NFL season now, Ted Ginn, still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017, just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 15 yards on the play, first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Guys, if you
One
guys
thing's for
love
sure, this defense has to figure out how to
Madden
stop
20,
the ground game.
comment
He's
down
eating
below.
him up here in the first
And
quarter.
also,
It looks like they have to go to
if
different...
touchdown,
And he
baby,
is in
touchdown.
the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with
And also
a
tell me
second
if,
touchdown in this opening quarter.
this,
And the
guys.
Saints add on to
If you
their
guys,
lead. And a pair of
I
rushing
don't know if it came out
touchdowns
or
now
not,
for him in the first
NBA
quarter.
2K.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing
Tell
from
me
his
if
big
you guys like
guys
that.
up front because
I
they're
don't
winning the
think it came
leverage
out
game.
yet. I know
How many
people
times we talk
pre-order
about
it and
low man
stuff,
wins,
but-
right? Move the defensive front aside, create those
Yeah,
gaps and
let me know
holes.
what you guys
He's
think.
found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
Oh my God, he got sacked.
Go down.
Oh
Sack
my
back
God.
around the 8.
But they tried to get
Oh
2
man,
and
why
ended
did
up
you
getting
do that?
none
guy's
because the
gonna
quarterback
block.
had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively.
block.
They were ready. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Come on.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Block.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, you hear that in the background? Do that.
Keenum on first down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
Yeah, guys,
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with Coach prior to the game.
Get the ball?
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
But yeah,
On is the punt team now as this one's
I'm
set
gonna just
away.
let the game talk since it's so
Sherrill's
loud
on the
and stuff.
return.
But yeah. So if you guys don't hear me, it's because I'm letting the game talk. So, yeah.
Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 38. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about...
No, yeah, guys, I paused it for a second. I'll be back. Give me 1 minute, guys. All right, guys, I'm back.
Wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? God. They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it.
Okay, I'm back. All right. Let's play, guys. Kick it off.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
Yeah, sorry about that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but
you don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They give it to Peterson. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom.
And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
They'll stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And Cook has it left side. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
No, I felt like they were getting the ball.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They start the second half with Kamara. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 45 yards. So a big play there running right. The DN couldn't get out. They couldn't stop him. It was the offense setting the edge and getting the big gain.
Yeah, essentially when you're the defensive end, when they talk about setting the edge so the offense has to bounce it one way or the other, instead that edge was actually rounded off by the offense and continued deep down the field.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. They'll try the right side with Murray. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans! Latavius Murray, 33 yards. And the Saints just continue to roll.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Returnable for Sherrills. And fights through one man. Saints. What a risk he took, but it paid off. I mean, he took that punt from inside the 5 near the goal line, ran it all the way back.
And normal coaching says you let that one go. Anytime you're inside the 10-yard line, you let it hit and hopefully bounce into the end zone. But as you mentioned, he took a risk, and boy, did it pay off in a big way. I wonder if they let up a little bit going downfield, thinking that there was no way he was going to return that one.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Keenum. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done. To throw, it's Keenum. Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try to get some bigger points on the board.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third
these are the features, guys.
now here live in New Orleans.
Yeah, you know,
They start the drive on the ground.
You got this.
And this is
You got this. There we
blowout.
go.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 10, 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 73 yards. And the Saints are pouring it on. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Guys, I'm so
this one
used to
taken
this.
just inside the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 7 yards there and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to throw the ball at this rate.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission.
I think you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara
Dang,
again.
man.
So he got 3 in one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
This whole time.
Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break.
And he will get into the end zone.
Kamara, guys.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators.
Let's go. You know what we're going to do? Let's try this.
Let's try this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Come on, let's get. What are you doing?
Floated one out
What
there.
are you doing? Oh my God! That's why I don't run, guys. That's why I don't do a 2-point conversion.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Kamara.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. And
oh my God, how did I not get the tackle?
Haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And they're indeed going to go for it on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this
oh my God, it's my guy.
Reed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
But yeah, guys, I'm very sorry about how loud
like
the Madden is.
They're thinking the exact same
I'm going to try and fix it for future references.
Also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Oh, man.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Sister walks
he
on the
was
street.
looking for Paul
guys.
Richardson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st,
let's
now
go,
2nd
let's go.
and 10.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Keenum. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Quinn. And he gets it inside the 35.
Guys, there's 2 seconds left.
The 30.
That's in the game, guys.
First down. A big
We won.
offensive explosion.
Win every time with the Saints.
Victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey.
That's game. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Once again, sorry about how loud my game is. I'm gonna try and fix it for future references. Hope you guys liked it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.